This young lady is Nafisa of Block 61. She is making her signature family curry for an event. Now, the event isn't important. What's important is this.
Oh no, it's missing.
It is missing. Nafisa is referring to a special stock she should have prepared, but she's gotten a little bit forgetful these days and thus it happened quite organically. Nevertheless, she needs some key ingredients before.
The stock is overboiled and totally ruined.
That's right. She needs to boil the stock for approximately 30 minutes and then a further 10 with additional ingredients. Nafisa doesn't have much time and she needs to find 3 replacement ingredients within 40 minutes or...
Mampus lah.
Mampus lah. I quite agree. This clock will serve as a countdown to the suspense. However, I must clarify that it is a public holiday and impossible to purchase the items. Nafisa ponders. Who can help her? Her only options are her sister, 12 km away, unlikely. Her good friend Joanne, 5 km away, also unlikely. This leaves her immediate neighbors, 3 minutes away, much more likely. Simply put, she needs her neighbors' help. But there's Nafisa. She approaches Mr. Naresh, of which I will be playing the part. Now, Naresh was rather closed off, having been through a personal heartache. He was unsure if he should help others or focus on his own sorrow. But recently, he had been motivated by his rather quiet cousin who has a neighbor with quite an odd name. Anyway, he was thus inspired to open up. Let me show you how. She loved her curry, and I loved her. I shouldn't have waited to propose to her. No.
So did you get the ingredients like I asked? I don't have much time.
I shouldn't have wasted her time. But I guess I should open up more. A blessing from Naresh, a tearful yet helpful neighbor. Next is Madam Nora, further down the corridor. She is an auntie who can talk about everything under the sun for a long, long time.
So must be careful, it's getting so hot. You know, sometimes I look at the sun and say, hey you, stop it, enough already lah.
Sorry, Auntie, but I really need your help with my curry.
Of course, dear, why didn't you just tell me sooner?
She did. Nora was expounding upon the apocalyptic dangers of AI. With little time to spare, Nafisa has acquired a new ingredient, love from Nora. While it's new to her, she tells herself she can do it.
I can do it.
Nafisa just needed one more ingredient, but there were only 5 minutes left. Unluckily for her, she had to speak to
Mr. Wee.
Mr. Wee was known for snooping around and always complaining about noise and smells. He even complained about the local kids playing football at the void deck. Let's not get into that, shall we? These films are called shorts for a reason. Moving on.
Yeah, just now you say already. But how can I anyhow give you ingredient? I also don't know you.
But we're neighbors. Actually, we live right next to each other. Like literally next door.
Mr. Wee searched the dark crevices of his mind, searching for any semblance, any seed of giving, for he had grown suspicious and hopeless over the years. But now, this moment, he remembered that he could keep a certain giving spirit alive. His heart would decide.
Yeah. You take. Once done, let me try for the neighborhood.
And so, armed with her new ingredients, Nafisa rushed back to her kitchen to cook her curry. But it was not her curry. It was a new curry via a blend of flavors that each neighbor had brought to the table, illustrating how unity in diversity can bring about a rich and deeply satisfying outcome. The neighbors weren't interested in the curry at first, but the tantalizing smell drew them back to Nafisa's flat. Nafisa was grateful and happy. They were neighbors by chance, but now friends by choice. Together, this unique balance and neighborly integration created a culinary experience that was more than the sum of its parts. It was a masterpiece. Nevertheless, she needs some key ingredients before.
The stock is overbounded, totally ruined.
That's right. Sorry. But there's Nafisa. She approaches Mr. Naresh, which I will be playing a part.
Don't disturb me.
Lots and smells. He even complained about the local kids playing.